Hey guys, how's it going? Hey, also Dave Lee, Dave Lee's English, and I recently did a video about how to make the most of Mairo Vergara's course or his method. If you use the course or the method, it works either way. And I did it in Portuguese, but I wanted to make one more video in English for those of you who are already intermediate level or above. So that's what this is. And please subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment in the comments section if you think this was valuable or if you think this is a waste of time. Let me know too, because I want to make content that helps you. So let's get into it. Mairo Vergara, first of all, who is he? Well, you know, he's a very famous YouTuber, about 2.5 million followers. He's been at this YouTube thing for several years, and he's helped thousands of Brazilians go from zero or basic level all the way up to fluency. And he has recently come out with, I believe, the 5th version of his Mairo Vergara, his course. And so what is it? Well, he says it will take you from zero to fluency. Well, first question is, what does fluency really mean? And he says it means two things: entender o idioma falado tranquilamente, so understand spoken English well, e ser capaz de se comunicar bem em inglês, so know how to speak it well. Makes sense. If you understand it well and speak it well, you're fluent. That leaves off reading and writing, but I think he addresses that as well in his method and in his course. So, what is his method? He says, são metodologia focada em primeiro entender para depois falar. This one I disagree with a little bit. Why? He believes you should read and listen, read and listen, read and listen. That's good. I think you should read, listen, speak, read, listen, speak. And why is that? Because if you have only one lesson in an English class and you come out of that class already speaking a little English, that really motivates you to want to continue. And if you just read and listen, you're not getting that. However, having said that, there are a lot of polyglots who agree with him. They believe you need a whole lot of comprehensible input. You need a lot of speaking and reading that you can understand before you start speaking. A lot of listening and reading before you start speaking. And on the other hand, there are a lot of polyglots that agree with me. They think that you should speak from day one. So who's right? Really? We're both right. Why do I say that? Because there is more than one way to get to the top of the mountain. There is more than one method that will get you to fluency. And so if you want to follow his method to the letter, ahisca, then do that. Nothing wrong with that at all. So text with audio, direct translation is another way to say that. And by the way, there are a lot of English teachers, not a lot, I don't guess, but there are some that say, oh, no, you shouldn't learn by direct translation, because then you will translate into your head before you speak, and it will trip you up. It will te atrapalhar. So, but I think that's kind of ridiculous, because they want you to, for instance, say, oh, there is a thing that helps you to project your voice in a louder method, and you hold it up to your mouth like this, and this is what it looks like. And on the other hand, I could just say, this is a microphone. You know, either way, as soon as you see the microphone, you're going to translate into your head, microfone. So you're going to translate one way or the other. So I'm glad Mairo has nothing against direct translation. He's all for it. The second thing, and I really like this, he says there's não há tempo predeterminado. In other words, nowadays, you can look across the internet and see people promising, buy my course and you will become fluent in 6 months. Seriously, that doesn't happen unless your definition of fluency is something very low level. It just doesn't happen. And Mairo is super honest in this, and I really appreciate that about him and about his course. Then he says there's a divisão progressa em 6 etapas. And we've already looked at the first step, the text with audio, direct translation. Then he gets into mining, or mineração de sentenças, where you actually look for your own sentences, whatever sentence you want, on whatever topic you want. I really like that. It gives you a lot of freedom to look into things you are interested in instead of something a textbook tells you you have to look at. And then the only stipulation is that it needs to be a frase e mais an I+1 sentence, which means uma frase que contém somente uma palavra ou expressão em inglês que você não conhece. So you need to understand every word in the sentence except for one word or one expression. And that makes sense. I really like that too. And here's where I think I can help you though, the MAR. This is where he says, after you've done a couple of months of this, a couple of months of that, and both together, then you need to get out of the swimming pool and start swimming in the ocean, in the sea, in the Mar. And what he means is expose yourself to a massive amount of content. And he defines it like this. Fazer Mar é simplesmente consumir conteúdo 100% em inglês, como vídeos, seriados, filmes, podcasts, etc. No começo, você pode usar conteúdos com áudio em inglês e legendas também em inglês. Depois de certo tempo, quando ficar bem fácil com as legendas, você pode remover as legendas. Okay, so he's saying you just take in a lot of English, which is good. That's massive content. There are really two secrets to learning English, and that's quantity and quality. And he's saying you got to get a lot of this quantity in. You're getting a lot of quality here, and you get a lot of quantity right here. But here's how I think I can help. If you can turn that massive input into comprehensible input, then you will learn even quicker. You will learn a lot faster, as a matter of fact. And so how can I help you with that? With a free course. I've done here on YouTube, basically the first thing I did here on YouTube, I made a free course called PRONÚNCIA PLUS that is all about pronunciation, intonation, reduction, and linking. These 4 things, if you can get these concepts down, you will be able to understand a lot of the MAR a lot quicker. You won't just be taking in content that's washing over your head like ocean waves. You'll be able to swim on top of the content because you will understand more of what the people are saying. Why? Because you understand the sounds of the words, you understand how they're connected, you understand how they're reduced, you understand the rhythm of the language. And if you do all this, you won't be drowning in the Mar, you'll be swimming in the Mar and having a much better time enjoying your time learning English. So, what do you do to get this course? How much do you have to pay me? Well, you can give me $1 million if you want, but actually it's all free. It's here on YouTube. Just click on a link and it's got the 50 lessons in English called PRONÚNCIA PLUS. And if you want to get the most out of Mairo's course or his method, take my free course. And if you want to get the most out of my free course, I have another playlist of only 8 videos that you can click on, and that will help you get the most out of my course so you can get the most out of his course. I also have basically the same course in Portuguese if you have friends who are just starting out that don't speak enough English to understand what I'm saying right now. I did most of the videos of PRONÚNCIA PLUS in English and Portuguese. So that's it. I hope this really helps you a lot. Check it out if you want. And again, please subscribe, leave comments. And until next time, thanks for watching. God bless you, and we'll see you.